So thank you very much for those who have connected with Neville Pereira Consultancy, the Sales Coach channel. We, in our earlier program on how to face an interview, we discussed the basic hygiene, the things that you need to follow in terms of facing an interview. So here we will talk about the criteria, the interviewer. What are the things that interviewer will look at you in terms of you getting selected? So the number one is your appearance. You have to maintain your appearance at its highest, the best, because somebody will argue that whether the appearance is the main criteria. Yes, appearance will lead into lots of other selection criteria. So let's talk about further. Number two is your educational background plus your experience. Where have you worked before? What have you done before? It's been listed in the CV. So at the time of your interview, the interviewer goes through this list. And in the discussion, you should be able to demonstrate that experience. Demonstrate that experience backed by your educational background. So put together your educational background and your experience. That is where your personality is being demonstrated, and with your personal physical appearance, your personality will be more demonstrated with the interviewer. What is number three? One is appearance. Number two is your educational background and your experience. Number three is your work, what you have done. There will be a question. Okay, in this company, you say that you have been working as this particular role. We'll say a sales executive, a sales representative, maybe a sales supervisor, maybe an area manager. Tell me one achievement that you did during that time. So if you can't answer that question with a very strong credentials, the interviewer will take you as that you are not truthful, you are not done it basically. So though you have mentioned that in the CV, it's not a proof. So you should be able to demonstrate that at the interview, and that becomes a strong selection criterion. Next one is number four is your the adjustment, the ability to adjust to the situations. Because we spoke about the cultural adjustments in the program number one, whether are you the real or the right fitting to the job, whether you will be able to fit into this culture, whether you will fit into this organizational, the behavior, the leadership styles and the management styles. So it is all about how well you will be socialized. Finally, you need to maintain your general knowledge. General knowledge is that your awareness about the economy, about the competition, about the market, about the company's products and services, about your knowledge of the customers, your general knowledge overall. Just because your CV is longer and you have n number of years of experience is not a criteria for selection if you do not demonstrate basic 5 points at your interview. So do well. We will talk more about it, about the job description, job specification, and more on this selection criteria in our next programs. If you are not subscribed, subscribe for Neville Pereira Consultancy, the Sales Coach channel. We will talk more.